Hi, Terry.
Hello, Angeli. I understand you have a question that
Yes, always.
I've not heard yet.
Yes. Well, this one might take you by surprise. I've often heard you talk about realization a lot. And I wonder if realization comes with any states. And what I mean by that is, if in a given moment I feel I'm realized, how should one feel, or are there any specific states associated with realization?
Well, it depends on the angle of vision that you want to attack this question. I'd say on the whole, no, because knowledge is not a state. States tend to be things we think of as being psychological, and knowledge of one's true self, real knowledge of that which is not a state. It's beyond states. But when we have a glimpse of that true knowledge, that's often accompanied by feelings, and those feelings generally are wonder and awe. And if you respond to your own wonder and awe with good feelings and joy, yes, that's a state, and I guess you could say it's associated with that kind of knowledge. But it's a mistake to confuse the state with the actual knowledge.
How does one know in that case when they've attained realization?
Well, knowing that you've attained realization, that's kind of a difficult phrase. But finally, how do you know anything? And it's not by thinking about it, because the part of you that thinks and the part of you that knows is a different part. But when the part of you that knows itself, it's obvious, it's clear, and it's self-evident. And that kind of realization can be as dramatic as fireworks, or it can be as subtle as getting a joke. Oh, that's how reality works,
Yes.
But there are no real benchmarks or states that you can point to and say, this means that.
Yeah, it brings to mind something you had shared in your high school, I think it happened, and I think it would be worth sharing it with your followers, because I know it, but...
My big aha?
Yes.
Okay, well, it was in a senior English class in high school, and the teacher was teaching grammar and taught this grammar exercise in which he put these words on the board, and the words were that, is, that, is, not. And when you get it punctuated correctly, it reads, that is, that is not. And it just hit me like a ton of bricks. I just looked at that sentence in awe and thought, that's it. That's everything. That's it. And I remember coming back after class, after school that day, to stare at the blackboard. That's it. So yes, that was a big aha for me. That is, that isn't.
It's very clear.
That's the whole thing.
Thank you.
Glad to share.